واتق الله فتقوى الله ما جاورت قلب امرئ إلا وصل.
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah ma ba'd. The question is asking, does he give zakat on money that he has borrowed from someone? Okay, so he's got money, he's borrowed some more money, right? So he's got money of his own, he's borrowed some money. Does he need to give zakat on that one? There's the three particular views that have been stated by the ulama. The first view is the view of the majority, where they have said that there is no zakat on it. And they have given a number of reasons why. Number one, they have said paying off the debt takes precedence in paying the zakat. Number two, the fact that he has borrowed the money means that he is poor. So how can he give the zakat when he is poor? Number three, they have said the money that he has borrowed is actually the responsibility of the person that he has borrowed the money from, meaning the creditor. Therefore, if he gives zakat on it, that same wealth will be paid zakat on it twice. So that's one view from the ulama. Another view from the ulama, they have said, look, we need to inspect. If he has borrowed this money, and they've said now three conditions: it's above the nisab, he's had it for a full year, and he's got this money which he has borrowed, which is surplus to what his minimum requirements are, then the argument of the majority doesn't stand anymore. Meaning, yes, he is in debt and he does need to pay the debt off, but he's not poor. He's taken this money because, he wants to do some kind of business, whatever it might be. Therefore, he needs to give the zakat on it, and that is his responsibility. That's another view, which has been attributed to some of the Hanabila and the Malikiyya. The view of the Shafi'i scholars, now the reason why I've left this last is because this is what you will find from many of the contemporaries today. I believe there's a fatwa from the Lajna Da'ima on this. This is also the view of Sheikh Muhammad Salih al-Uthaymeen. And they have said, the Shafi'iyya, and this is the view that's been selected by, like I said, many of the contemporaries, which is the generality of the ayat and the ahadith. خُذْ مِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ صَدَقَةً, take from their wealth sadaqah, meaning if they have met the criterion of it being wajib, then you need to give it. When Messenger of Allah in hadith of Abdullah bin Abbas in Sahih Bukhari, when he sent Mu'adh bin Jabal to Yemen, he says, إِذَا فَعَلُوا ذَلِكَ, meaning if they have the shahada and they establish the salah, and then if they do all that, أخبرهم أن الله افترض عليهم الزكاة تؤخذ من أغنيائهم وترد إلى فقراءهم. Zakat is then wajib upon them. So basically the idea here is that they have said there is a generality here, understanding, and it's not been narrated ever that the Messenger of Allah ever made an exception. So he used to send out people who used to collect the zakat. He used to send out people who used to collect the zakat. Those people collecting the zakat, it's not been narrated that the person collecting it asks them, well, you've got this money, do you owe it? They didn't inquire and those kind of things. There's another view which has been supported by the Hanabila to side with the Shafi'iyya, and they've come from another sort of viewpoint, which is you could be poor and still have the zakat al-fitr wajib upon you. Therefore, you could be poor, meaning you've taken the debt, but you can still have the zakat wajib upon you. And this seems to be what stands out, meaning that if you've got money that you have borrowed, as long as that's within your possession and you fulfill the criterion, then it's part of your wealth. And tabi', this is a well-known principle in the Sharia, that something has been added, then it takes the same ruling on the thing that it has been added to. And what seems to be more correct is that zakat is wajib upon the person who fulfills the criterion and the conditions to pay the zakat. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He makes us of the people of zakat internally and externally. هذا والله أعلم. صلى الله عليه وسلم.
هوايا أم شمع ومشعلي على كل قبر دارس أو مجلل. أريحي الهوايا أم شمع ومشعلي على كل